Winnie Kayegi works at Gulu Hospital in northern Uganda on a ward not specifically for COVID-19 patients. Nonetheless, as a frontline healthcare worker, she's upgraded her personal safety precautions.
It's very useful and very important in this time of COVID. Like, I can't get close contact to patients. When I'm carrying out my procedure, I protect myself very well.
A lot of what Kayegi does is administer medicine, mostly via drip. She often has to throw away more than 20 empty drip bottles in a single shift. Disposing of all that plastic is burdensome for the hospital. But not for Peter Okwoko and his team.
We normally come twice in a month, and whenever we come to pick the waste, we take about 10 plus sacks that we use in our processes.
Okwoko is a community and environmental activist, and his business partner, Paige Balcom, is an engineer from the US. Together, they founded Takataka Plastics, a recycling company based in Gulu. They had just started producing pavers and tiles out of plastic trash when Uganda went into lockdown because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Instead of shuttering their company, they switched to producing essential protective gear for medical personnel fighting the pandemic.
We especially heard about the need for face shields, how a lot of the hospitals here in Uganda don't have protective face shields for the doctors. And so we were like, oh, face shields, those are made from plastics. And that's what Takataka Plastics does. Maybe we can do something to help.
Takataka employs 14 young people to handle the production. First, they start by cutting the non-plastic material off the bottles. Then they wash them and leave them to dry in the sun. Then they shred the plastic before melting and moulding it into frames. After attaching the screen and the headbands, the face shields are ready to be used.
These face shields, they can be reused. They can be disinfected and used again by the doctors and the medical staff. But if for some reason they get broken, or like even the scrap that we have from production, we can take it back to our shredder and we shred it and burn it back to small pieces, and then we can remelt it and make new face shields and new products from it again.
The face shields cost around €2.50 each. Okwoko and Balcom say the company has so far sold about 1,000 of them. And for each one sold, they donate one to a hospital in the region. In Gulu, plastic litter can often be found in the streets. Takataka is now working with major sources of such trash, like markets and restaurants, to get rid of it.
So we've established a couple of mini collection points in different parts of Gulu. And initially, what used to happen is that the plastics would be mixed with other categories of waste and dumped at the land site. So when we made this bin made from plastic bottles, it makes people realize that, well, this bin is specifically for plastics, and that they are in position to dump their plastics in the bin.
At their recycling facility, Okwoko and Balcom are turning to future challenges. They want to share their locally designed technology with other recycling operations. There, too, plastic waste could be turned into reusable products. That would create jobs and protect the environment, and could even help save lives.